The first lesson column I ever did for Guitar World was based on a video lesson that I did called The Scale That Will Change Your Life. And of course, it's a salacious title, which gets me approximately, I don't know, 1,500 views a day with something like that. And it ended up being their most popular lesson of 2014. Ninth popular lesson in 2015, and probably their most viewed lesson ever is what they told me. And it's a really funny little thing. And it's not something that I came up with. A guy named Henry Johnson, a jazz guitarist from Chicago, showed this to me at an event much like this. Whenever there's a bunch of guitarists hanging out at a guitar workshop or camp or something like that, eventually we make our way to the hotel bar, and one of us is bound to have a guitar on us. And I said to Henry, who's a great jazz guitarist, I said, "Man, I'm just a dumb rock guy. What can I do to get, that outside sounding Alan Holdsworth, ear-bending, jazzy kind of licks that I sometimes hear? Because, quite honestly, I have no idea how that works." And he said to me something really cool and really effective. He said, "Well, anytime you're going to use the minor pentatonic scale, like you know and love and that every rock guitarist uses," he goes, "if you want to sound really outside, just flatten the root." And I'm like, that sounds crazy. You've got to be kidding me. And then I got it under my fingers, and I started using it everywhere. And, man, it just finds itself doing everything. So anyways, my free tip from me to you: flatten the root of your pentatonic scale, and you will no longer sound like you do every day, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But there it is, the scale that will change your life. It changed mine, for certain, because now I have about, 5,000 people arguing on my YouTube page as to what the hell that scale is and what it's called and why it is and the theory behind it. But you know how that goes. This next song